welcome back to Growing a Homestead, and the first thing I want to say is Happy New Year. We are now in 2023, but the purpose of this video is to just take you back and along the journey of our first year. We completed our first year of homesteading, and so yeah, we're just gonna take you through all of our trials, tribulations, you know, our ups and downs of year 2022. So let's get started.
So the first project that we wanted to get started with on growing a homestead is the DIY chicken brooder. We had 2 chicken eggs and 3 duck eggs in the incubator at this time, so we had to hurry up and get started building these DIY chicken brooders. So we bought all the supplies at the local store, came back home, and started getting busy on building them. So after the DIY chicken brooder, the next project, about 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, we started on with the chicken coop. We got the plans off of Etsy, link down in the description for the plans that we used. The only modification that we did to the chicken coop was add sleds to the legs, so we could slide it around the yard if we wanted to keep the birds moving on fresh grass. So after the DIY chicken brooder and the chicken coop was completed, and we had all the birds that we had at the time settled in, we went ahead and purchased a big item for the homestead, and that was the Kitchener chicken plucker, to save us time in the long run. So in May, a buddy reached out and he had 4 Cornish cross meat chickens that he needed a place to go, so we went ahead and took them in. Since we already had the chicken plucker, all we had to do was start building a chicken tractor, so in May we started on the chicken tractor. Unfortunately, a couple months later, the wife walked out and found them all dead due to buffalo gnats or black soldier fly. So now we're in July, and after using the DIY chicken brooders for a couple months, we quickly realized that for the amount of birds that we are wanting to raise, it wasn't going to be suitable for us to use them, so we went ahead and started on this indoor chicken brooder slash turkey brooder slash quail brooder, or quail cage for the winter, because we currently have the quail in it and they are loving it. So we went ahead and started building it. We only worked on it for like 1 day out of each weekend, and it took us until September to complete it. So we completed it September 10th, and then September 21st, our first batch of quail eggs arrived from Meyer Hatchery, and that brings us to November. The quail eggs started hatching, and that will be our breeder stock that hatched out. So we raised them up, and then on December 19th, we butchered 7 of those breeder stock because there are 7 males. So we did our first butchering ever on the homestead.